We had roads, we had canals, now we have railroads. In 1830, the United States only had 23 miles worth of track. Within 20 years, in 1850, there's over 30,000 miles worth of track. Railroads become the economic engine that drives the entire country. Railroads became so important because they were going to help move people out west. They're also important because they're going to take all those people moving out west and they're going to be able to get them growing commercial agriculture in the west. And it's going to be able to transport all the way over to those East Coast markets. This means that there's going to be new industries, but in addition to the new commercial and agricultural industries, there's also going to become new industries like lumber for railroad tracks, steel to actually make the railroad ties, the railroad track, and the cars. Coal is going to become an important product because you need that coal to drive the railroad. We're also going to see a new national marketplace develop because you can move people out to the west. They need to buy products that are made out here in the east. So we have new markets, a new national marketplace, and especially as we get the Transcontinental Railroad, which is going to get people to California and get those raw materials from California back, we have a new expanding national marketplace. Unfortunately, what that means is that for all those Plains Indians living out here in this area, there's going to be a decline in the Native American culture and population. Part of this is because the railroad owners themselves didn't want the buffalo to damage the track, and the Plains Indians relied on a lot of them relied on the buffalo. So there's going to be an overt effort to try to destroy the buffalo, which is going to cause a decline in the native population. That was also partially part of the benefit of doing that, because as people were moving out west, they were trying to eliminate the Plains Indians as a threat. Lastly, how does the government involved in all of this? And that is that the government is giving out what's called land grants. This is money, or in this case, actual land to the railroad people, so that the railroad companies could build the railroads out in the west and not need to get a lot of cash payments from the government. So we have land grants from the government helping to fuel all of this movement to the west, all of this westward expansion. And as we're going to see later, that is going to cause a lot of issues for those Native Americans, as well as this explosion in the national marketplace.